I was aware of Gertrude Stein, but I didn't know a huge amount about her, so I read up before I auditioned. And since I got the role, I've done quite a lot of research, so I'm knee-deep in an autobiography at the moment. And I've also looked at the other characters as well, because I think that's important to understand their backgrounds as well. But Gertrude's extraordinary. You know, I'm very lucky to play her. I think her relationship with Alice, hopefully the audience will understand that there's a very deep and loving relationship there. And I think that comes out at different moments. She deliberately antagonises other characters like Lillian Hellman. And she is a dominant force. But I think as the play, that journey goes on, people will see that there's a real depth to her.
It's really interesting that Gertrude Stein wrote a book called The Autobiography of Alice B. Toklas, which is quite an entitled thing to do, really, isn't it? To write your wife's biography and call it her autobiography. So I always understood Alice B. Toklas really in relation to Gertrude Stein. So it's been really interesting to kind of embody her and learn a bit more about what her life was like before she met Gertrude and think about what her life was like after Gertrude died. And it's really quite a compelling story.
It was really weird actually, because I'd heard the name Lillian Hellman, and without realising it, I knew her work, or some of her work. So I knew the Children's Hour, I knew the Little Foxes, and when I realised it was Lillian Hellman, I was like, oh wow.
One of the reasons I really connected with Mary is because when I'm looking through the speeches and the script, there are things that I'm like, oh, okay, that really resonates with me, because that reminds me of something that's happening right now, and I feel quite passionate about a lot of the speeches and things that I have, because I am connecting them with today and how I feel as a person. And I'm hoping the audience will definitely do that as well, and I think they will.
They're living in a country where they think fascism will never take over. And there's a point in the play when they realise it has. In a country that they've gone to for freedom, for liberty of expression, and their reaction to that is disbelief, really. I find it very resonant with what's happening in today's post-Trumpian, post-Farage, well, hopefully pre-Farage, never Farage world. The things that they're talking about, freedom of expression, to gay women who want to be safe where they live and are actually feeling that they might be hounded. A Jewish woman who wants to be safe from sexual violence, who fears she may again be hounded. Those are things that are omnipresent in our lives today, sadly.